practices, the ministry is working on integrating the use of orbit readers and phase out Braille machines in the administration of the Kcse examination to candidates with visual impairments. I now wish to provide an overview of the performance of the 2024 Kcse examination cohort. During the 2024 Kcse examination, a total of 962,512 candidates sat the examination compared to 899,453 candidates in 2023. This represents an increase of 64,553 candidates, or 7.19%. Out of the candidates who sat for the 2024 Kcse examinations, 480,310 were male, while 482,202 were female, representing a 49.9% and 50.1% respectively. This is the first time since inception of Kcse examination that female candidates are more than the male candidates. During the year 2024, the Kcse examination, 14 counties had a significant entry of more male than female candidates. These counties include Garissa, which had 62.8% against 37.17%. Mandera, 63.83% against 36.17%. Wajir had 60.27% against 39.73%. Turkana had 59.64% against 40.36%. Samburu had 53.41% against 46.59%. Narok had 52.77% against 47.23%. Homa Bay had 52.81% against 47.19%. West Pokot had 53.52% against 46.48%. Mombasa had 51.31% against 48.83%. Migori had 51.02% against 48.98%. Embu had 51.09% against 48.91%. Kcse had 51.03% against 48.97%. Nyamira had 51.39% against 48.61%, and Baringo had 51.67% against 48.69%. On the other hand, 14 counties had significant entry more female than male candidates as follows. Vihiga had 55.15% against 44.85%. Elgeyo Marakwet had 53.76% against 46.24%. Kirinyaga had 51.46% against 48.54%. Meru had 51.69% against 48.31%. Kiambu had 52.78% against 47.22%. Nairobi had 52.41% against 47.59%. Kisumu had 52.39% against 47.61%. Kitui had 51.14% against 48.86%. Taita Taveta had 51.45% against 48.55%. Kwale had 53.31% against 46.69%. Isiolo had 52.11% against 47.89%. Tharaka Nithi had 52.06% against 47.94%. Kakamega had 51.80% against 48.20%, and Uasin-Gishu had 51.06% against 48.94%. The number of candidates aged between 16 and below increased from 16,040, which is 1.776% in 2023, to 20,546, which is 2.129% in 2024. The highest percentage of candidates registered for the 2024 Kcse examinations were within the appropriate age bracket of between 17 and 19 years, constituting 684,765, which is 70.95% of the total candidature. The percentage of candidates who are 20 years and above constituted 22.07%, or 259,861. Out of the 30 subjects offered in 2024 Kcse examination, 17 subjects recorded a significant improvement in performance. These subjects were mathematics alternative A and B, biology, physics, chemistry, general science, history and government, geography, IRA, agriculture, woodwork, metalwork, drawing and design, aviation technology, computer studies, Kenya Sign Language, and business studies. 10 subjects recorded a drop in performance, and these were English, Kiswahili, biology for the blind, CRE, home science, building construction, electricity, French, Germany, and music. Female candidates recorded better mean score performance than male candidates in the following 7 subjects: English 101, Kiswahili 102, Kenya Sign Language 504, French 501, Home Science 441, CRE 313, and Art and Design 442. Male candidates, on the other hand, recorded a better mean score performance than female candidates in 23 subjects, and these are mathematics alternative A and B, biology and biology for the blind, physics, chemistry, general science, history and government, geography, IRE, woodwork, metalwork, building and construction, power mechanics, electricity, drawing and design, aviation technology, agriculture, computer studies, German, Arabic, music, and business studies. As it was in 2023 Kcse examination, the 2024 Kcse examination results have been graded using the reviewed grading system, in which the overall grade at Kcse examination has considered mathematics the best performed language among 3, that is English, Kiswahili, Kenyan Sign Language, and the best performed 5 subjects. There were 1,693, or 0.18% candidates who obtained an overall grade A in the year 2024 Kcse examination, compared to 1,216, or 0.14% candidates in 2023. The number of candidates with direct university entry qualifications of grade C+ and above was 246,391, translated to 25.53% in the year 2024, compared to 201,133, which is 22.27% in the year 2023. And this is attributed to the improved or new grading system. The number of candidates with grade C-, which is TVET diploma and above, was 476,889, translated to 49.41% in the year 2024 Kcse examination, compared to 401,216, which is translated to 44.42% in 2023. The number of candidates attaining a pass grade, which is grade D+ and above, was 605,774, which is 62.76% in the year 2024 Kcse examination, compared to 6,222, which is 58.27% in 2023. To enhance the credibility of the examination process, for the first time, candidates' examination question papers was personalized and anonymized. This helps to improve objectivity during marking and holding candidates personally responsible for any irregularities. There were 840 candidates who were involved in examination irregularities in 2024, and their examination results have been cancelled. The Council is empowered in law as provided in the Kenya National Examination Council, Handling of Examination Irregularities, Rules of 2015, Legal Notice number 132 of 2015, Rule number 8, to withhold the results of any candidate or examination center suspected of having been involved in an examination irregularity or malpractice pending completion of investigations. To this end, the results of 2,829 candidates suspected to have involved in the examination irregularities have been withheld pending completion of investigations that should be completed within a period of 30 days from the official release of examination results, which is today. It is unfortunate that a few contracted professionals and teachers are still insistent on ruining the future of our learners by subjecting them to examination malpractices. 91 contracted professionals were reported to have been involved in aiding examination malpractices. Firm disciplinary action will be taken against such teachers. Individual 2024 Kcse candidate examination results will be accessed online through a secure link on the NEC website or directly through the following website: https://results.nec.ac.ke. Candidates will be required to enter the candidate's index number and any one of the names as per the registration data for the 2024 examination results. The results will be available immediately after the end of this function. Any candidate with difficulties in accessing individual results is advised to call NEC toll-free number 080-0724-900 or 080-0721-410. It is now my humble duty and privilege to declare the 2024 Kcse examination results officially released. I wish all the candidates success in their future endeavors, and I wish all of you a happy new year 2025. Thank you and God bless you.
We will request that the results are officially now handed over by the CEO to the chairman, Professor Nyabudi. Then the chairman will then hand over to the PS. And of course, you can see the PS higher, handing over also and ready to receive to the CS. Can we put our hands together to appreciate that gesture? Thank you very much. And now we are ready to transition the learners to their next phase of life. Thank you very much, and we can take our seats. As we take our seats, allow me, sir, to invite Mr. Ahmed Mtanga to come and give us the closing prayer, and thereafter then we shall proceed for the tree planting by our chief guest after the prayer. Mr. Mtanga.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. We may stand. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. Ya Allah, we recognize your presence in this meeting, and we thank you for the meeting and the way it has proceeded. We thank you for the leadership that you have bestowed on us, and we thank you, Ya Allah, for the blessings that you gave us and the responsibility you gave us to bestow our energies and our efforts on the path towards giving our young children their future. Ya Allah, we ask you especially to grant every family that had a candidate joy and celebration today, and grant them the wisdom to remember you as they thank you for the sacrifices that they have made. Ya Allah, we especially thank you, especially for our cabinet secretary, the permanent secretaries, our chairman and our CEO, and all the people who are involved in processing these examination results. It was a tedious affair, Ya Allah, and you know the sacrifices people made, and you have specifically said in the Quran, Inna ma'al usri yusra, verily after every hardship there is ease. And therefore we know that today as we celebrate, it is a day for us to feel the ease. Ya Allah, bless the congregation that is here today, our fourth estate, members of the fourth estate who have endured the climate as it is. They are not under any shade. Ya Allah, give them the perseverance and let them allow them to give the objective reporting so that today every family will know what we have processed here today. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin, thumma amin, thumma amin.
Amen. Thank you. Sir, we request that we proceed to the tree planting site through this exit. And thank you very much for gracing our occasion. Thank you, sir. And we really appreciate your presence and appreciate the sacrifice you've made to be with us today.
The rest of the guests, we really appreciate your coming, and you're free to leave at your pleasure. Thank you very much once again for gracing our occasion.
Mtazamaji, bila shaka ni Alhamisi ya tarehe 9 mwezi wa kwanza mwaka 2025. Ni matumaini yangu kwamba mzima popote